Gotta be honest with you, when I found out I'm getting a Nissan Altima Coupe, I really wasn't all that excited. And to be honest, this vehicle in the 2.5 liter CVT configuration is really nothing more than a secretary's commuter car. 175 horsepower, 25 miles to the gallon, not that great. But this particular car, 3.5 liter V6, 270 horsepower, 6-speed manual, $30,000. I like this car. I like the styling, very bold. It draws a lot of the styling cues from its more powerful brother, the 370Z, as well as its older brother, the G37 Coupe. I know it's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm telling you, look at the high shoulder lines, look at the way this car sits on the road. You can get a pretty nice car, and with this 6-speed manual, silky smooth, I gotta tell you, I had a lot of fun with this car. Not embarrassed to admit it, I like it. And this red interior, you gotta come check this out. As an enthusiast, you know how I feel about front-wheel drive cars, and of course, this Nissan Altima Coupe is a front-wheel drive car. What that means, you're going to get some torque steer, especially when you turn and really give it, you're gonna feel it. It's going to pull you. But that's just the nature of front-wheel drive cars. But you're talking about $30,000 coupe, something that looks really good. It's got a great warranty. It's got the Nissan nameplate, and really, if you look at the segment, you've got this car and the Honda Accord Coupe. A distant third and fourth place would be the Mitsubishi Eclipse, and of course, our favorite, I should say our least favorite, the Toyota Solara. You do have some nice options in this segment, and again, $30,000 for a nicely equipped car. One thing to note is that if you get the technology package, you have to get the CVT, or the automatic transmission that Nissan offers. If you opt for the 6-speed manual, which I highly recommend, you're not going to get the technology package, but you will get a rear view camera, which is nice. You still get a nice little screen for information, radio stations, etc. So still a real nice package. Again, the interior very nicely put together. Now the Altima Coupe, like all coupes, really have no backseat space. My 10-year-old twins, they fight over who has to sit in the back because, let's face it, there's no room for them. And if they can't fit there at 5 feet tall, you and I are going to fit there at 6 feet tall. But what the Altima does have is plenty of trunk space. So this is really more of like it's called a 3-seater. I think you can have 2 people in the front, maybe 1 person in the back comfortably, a ton of room in the trunk space. So really a great car that you can live with every day, and it's sporty looking. That's what coupes are all about. It's a sporty look. It's people trying to get away from those sedans. The Altima Coupe accomplishes that. Bottom line on the Altima Coupe is, as a front-wheel drive V6 car, it's right up there with the best of them. And obviously you have a lot of choices today with some rear-wheel drive coupes like the Camaro, the Mustang, the Challenger, and the Hyundai Genesis Coupe, which we really like as well. Those are rear-wheel drive, a little bit different, but this package is very nicely put together by Nissan, a brand that you can trust. If you really want to find out how this car measures up, go to AutoTube, that's autotoob.com, go to the research section, check out the ratings, how this car compares to the others in the segment. We'll see you next time behind the driver's seat.